The first day of school for nearly 24 districts in the state, and each one has a different plan. Some will go digital, some in person, and even a combination of the two. That includes three of the largest school districts in the state. DeKalb County, and Fulton County school districts all started the school year with just digital learning. While some frustrated parents reached out to us about technical issues, there weren't too many complaints out there today. In DeKalb County, some parents had an issue logging in. The district said it did experience some problems with the server. In Fulton County, parents also reported some minor hiccups and lags. And a spokesperson for Cobb County Schools says 65,000 students were using their digital learning platform today with just a few isolated issues. Meanwhile, in Cherokee County, the number of schools shut down because of COVID-19 cases is up to 3. On Sunday, the superintendent announced that Creekview High School would be closed until the end of the month after 25 confirmed cases of the virus at the school. Etowah and Woodstock High School are also closed until at least August 31st. For reference, there are about 42,000 students in the district, and 3 of the district's high schools are still open. If you're looking for information about safety plans or start dates for Metro Atlanta districts, you can just look to this headline on 11alive.com or the app. Our article breaks it all down for you. We also have more information scrolling across the bottom of your screen.